Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I popped into Home Bargains earlier. I did actually go in last week and film a come shop with me if you're interested in seeing that. I do say on that, I feel like they're very in between seasons, but they have lots of Halloween in, Christmas stuff. They've even got summer stuff in, and I'll be honest, my haul is a little bit of a random jumbly mix. So yeah, let's get straight on into it. The first thing that I picked up was this really nice soft travel pillow. It's really pretty pink colour. This is for my eldest daughter because she's gone from having like a toddler seat to a booster seat, and it's so much easier to put her in the car. We've got her a really nice princess one because she's into all Disney princesses and everything at the minute, but it's actually really hard to find like nice ones, so I will leave the website where we got it from here somewhere. But yeah, for long distances and even just for like on Sunday nights, we tend to visit and have dinner out with like some family, and she normally falls asleep in the car. However, this time she didn't because she wasn't comfy, so hence we got this for her to try, and hopefully she can get comfy again. Looking at like Halloween, I forgot to buy a cake on this week's shop. Now we always have cake after dinner in this house, so I got this Halloween log. It's basically just a chocolate log with some orange sprinkles on it, but my daughters really liked it because of course it's got a witch. It's all like Halloween branded. It was only £1.50, and yeah, it should last us at least a couple of days. In the special buys this week, there was this Pepsi Max Mango, and my husband actually picked this up because Pepsi Max is one of his favourite drinks and one of mine, I have to admit. And his favourite fruit is mango. Now I just don't know how these two flavours are going to go together, so I'm very intrigued. I think this was like, was it £1.50 or £2, something like that, but I think they had like a few different flavours in the store. Okay, so it was £1.75, so I think that is cheaper, isn't it, than like, I feel like these 2 litre bottles got really expensive. I swear when I was a teenager they were like £1, and once you started getting to £1.50, £2, it was like, oh my gosh. I feel like I got lots of snacks in this haul as well. I was just in a very chocolatey mood. So I got some of these orange minis. I suppose these are a little bit Christmassy, aren't they? But I saw the bar, I was like, oh, I was going to get that. And then I saw this bag, I was just like, oh, they're probably better just to have like a nibble on in the day, because I'm trying to be good at the minute. Because I'm working from home, I just want to snack. Like, so it's something about straight after lunch, I want something sweet, but then an hour later I'm getting these cravings. So I thought, oh, if I just have like a couple of these throughout the day, just perk me up a little bit. My husband picked these fries up. These remind me of going on holiday. I always used to get these when we used to go down south on a caravan holiday when I was younger, and these were just my favourite chocolate from the newsagents. Still love them. And also a little bit of a change. Again, it's a little bit different because my husband come with me and he always picks different things up to me, but he picked these Cadbury Brunch Oats peanut up, and they look really yummy, really good for, I was going to say lunch boxes, but I don't know if your schools are like my daughter's where they do not allow chocolate at all. We're only allowed to put fruit in her lunchbox. I'm not even sure she's allowed yogurts, things, surely. They're not unhealthy, are they? But yeah, they've said no chocolate, not even on birthdays and stuff. And don't get me wrong, I'm all for healthy eating, getting in good habits, but oh, I do feel like it's going a little bit far, if I'm being honest. And then I've been struggling. Well, it was the first week of school last week, and I'm just struggling to know what to give them as snacks as they come home, because they've still got like a good probably hour and a half before tea, and they're peckish. So I picked up some of these fruit bowl strawberry yogurt flakes, and I thought they'd just be nice because my youngest especially is loving raisins at the minute, and just like little bits she can pick on. But what is also good with raisins is they take her a little bit of time to eat, because she, at the moment, especially when I'm like cooking dinner, she wants to be around, but I just don't like it when she's around like all hot pans and like the oven and stuff being on, because our downstairs is all open plan, which is all great and stuff, but yeah, when you've got kids it can be a little bit of a nightmare, to be honest. Picked up some of these brioche chocolates again, just for after school snacks. These are individually wrapped from Home Bargains, so again, if you can put them in lunch boxes, great. Or as I said, like if they're hungry and they just want like a little snack on the way home, then these are good. I got some of the Nandos rip-off sauce, so this is the Robert Shaw's ones, and I prefer this one to any of the supermarket branded ones. So I'm making some homemade flatbreads in the week. I nicked this from the Meals by Mitch book that I got from the Works. It's such a good book because it's about budget meals for families, and yeah, basically It's got a flatbread recipe in it, and I've been absolutely loving it. My hubby loves having bread with his meals, so I thought I'd do some chicken, I'd put some of this on it. We've got his brother coming over for dinner as well, and I just thought, oh, it'd be nice to do a bit of a Nandos style dinner. Picked up some more floor wipes. I totally got this from you guys because I was complaining, wasn't I, about thin wipes. I picked up a couple of packs in my last haul, and I saw these ones were actually a little bit cheaper. You get 15 in here and they were 59p, and these ones are the apple scent. And then I feel like I'm getting through washing stuff like nobody's business with having baby, well, I was going to say toddler, she's not now, she's a little girl because she's at school, she's 4 now. And just like me and my hubby, so I had to pick up some more pods. I did used to use the powder, went on to the liquid, and now, to be honest, just for easiness, I'm using pods. These are $5.49. I think they were the cheapest in there, and you get 26. I think as well, because like it's been, well, not this, like these few days, but like about a week ago we had really nice weather, so we were out in the garden, we were at the park, so everything got quite well, it was like with the girls running around the park, it got quite muddy if he fell over. So if I have any clothes like that, I'll always put 2 in instead of 1, and I think that's why I've been getting down them pretty quickly lately. More snacks. My favourite, I picked up some dairy milk. You actually get 9 in here, and it's £2.50, which I thought was a pretty good deal. Although they're like snack size bars now, like the old party size, aren't they? I can remember getting these probably about 6 months ago, and I was like, have I accidentally picked up the party size? But no, these are the normal size now. You know, I was having a conversation the other day with my brother-in-law, and I was saying, like, I would love to taste the old 90s chocolate recipe, like the Cadbury's recipe, because I can remember, or maybe it's because I was younger, but it just used to taste so much better than it does now. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Cadbury's, but like it was so intense back then, and the bars are like super big and super thick. Oh my god, can you remember Mars bars back in the day? They were massive, where they used to feel a bit sick, to be honest, after eating one of them, where again they're like really small now. I picked up some Pampers. I mentioned this in my last one. I got them in my last haul as well. They are cheaper, I think probably, well, I was paying like nearly £10 for a pack this size from the supermarket. I'm not sure if they were like a little bit more fancy, but I just need the branded ones for my youngest at night time, because she just drinks so much fluid. She doesn't take after me at all because I struggle, but she just drinks so much that I need something that's gonna hold. My other daughter, you could just put her in anything, literally Aldi, Lidl, Morrison, Sainsbury's, and she'd be fine. But yeah, from the fitness section, we did pick up some protein bars. So my husband went for the chocolate caramel, which is surprising. I don't know if he knew this was caramel actually, so maybe I'll end up with them anyway because he doesn't really like it. And these are protein brownies. They're reduced sugar and they're 12 grams of protein. I think that's for him to take to work or after he's been football, because they're just really easy to eat. And then for me, obviously I get drawn into like the shiny packaging, and it reminded me of a Snickers bar. So this is peanut, but it looks like it's got caramel in as well. And it does actually say that this one is plant-based and made in the UK, if you are interested in plant-based stuff. And again, I just, do you know what, this week, I don't know what it is. I think it's because of the change of routine, my daughter started school and everything. I just feel like I've forgotten everything on the shop, and I forgot jam. So this is £1.29. It's quite like a nice jam actually. It's got all like the seeds and stuff in. Yeah, it looks like quite a posh jam for Home Bargains. Kitchen roll, I really like this buffalo one. It's quite big sheets and it does absorb well. I would say actually it's my favourite that you can get from the supermarket. Not as good as Costco though. However, we just do not have the room to like bulk buy the kitchen roll, unfortunately. And I thought I would show you these bits. These are actually for my hubby's work. He needed a few more resources. He works with kids, but they're like artsy bits. So the first thing I'll show you is these paint by numbers. I don't think they're very expensive, but he got a dolphin one and he also got a flower one, and I feel like Home Bargains are doing more stuff like this. And to be honest, I looked at these when I got it and I was like, oh, do you know what, I'd love to do something like that, because I have to admit I'm one of those people who's not very good at relaxing, and I feel like something like this, you know, put your phone away, scrolling on TikTok, that's a problem, YouTube shorts, that's a problem for me at the minute, and actually just doing something where like your mind can wander. I just think it just, well, it's good for your mental health, isn't it? I think it just helps your mind just process things and just relax, which we all need, don't we? Because I feel like life's really busy, the world is very hectic. These, because he works with bigger kids, and these were £1.99, so they're like, what do you call it? What do they call it? They call it picture etch. Picture etch. These look like some sort of like game characters. I don't know if they are, whether they're from a particular game or whether they just kind of got that look to them. But yeah, good for £1.99 each. And you know, it's something that I would have liked doing as a teenager, because I always used to get, you know, like the foil ones that you used to have, and it always used to be like of lions and leopards and dolphins actually. Do you know what? I still do like doing those. When we go to the garden centre, I will pick a couple up occasionally, especially if we're going on holiday. I feel like it's, I don't know, it just takes me back. So I got one of these Crosswords as well. Oh, that's really pretty. And again, if you like colouring, it has like loads of pictures in, which is really cool, of like all like planets and stuff, which I like because I did have a few adult colouring books, but I'll be honest with you, my daughter's totally stole them and got coloured all in them, and yeah. And I think it, well, because they're young as well, they'll literally like do like one line across the page, turn the page to another line. So yeah, there was no pages that were free to colour in. And then he also picked up this Fortnite Ultimate Guy. It was only £2.99, and I know that's big with teenage boys, isn't it, at the moment. I think it has been for ages, to be fair. So he got that, and that would make a good Christmas present. Like a little stocking filler. And they also have loads of other crafty bits in. And he just picked up a couple of these colour palettes just for paint. Thing we picked up as well was some water bottles. They do 750ml there. I know it's a little bit lazy to have water bottles, but occasionally, especially like when I'm going to the gym, and I always put squash in our plastic bottles, and I don't know, you just can't ever get that squash smell out, can you? So yeah, we do have water bottles as well. So they were only £2.50 I think for those, pack of 12. But yeah, that was everything for this haul. A little bit of a random mix. I had a lot of snacks. I was very much feeling the snacks this time. But I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.